And I'm feeling like, well, if I'm constantly hearing from my group of women that I don't need a man, guess what? I'm gonna go outside my race to women that not saying they need a man, but they damn sure ain't telling me that they don't need me.
It's been a defense mechanism for us.
Okay, but how long are we gonna have to keep dealing with that rhetoric? I'm not responsible for that. I'm trying to find me a quality black woman, and I'm tired of hearing like, yo, I don't need a man. All right, cool. I'm gonna treat you like that, and I'm gonna move on to somebody else.
Yeah, man, just another night, just another day.
That I am not as independent or as strong as I think. First things first, I went to Mattress Firm to get this mattress, and I knew it was gonna go wrong because I look crazy. I'm aware that I look crazy. I didn't want to get my hair wet, and the man is just like, show me around town, give me your number. And I'm like, look, sir, I got things to do, and I already know it's Florida, so I'm driving in the pouring rain for an hour because I can't get on the interstate. When I get home, I realize I locked myself out of the car in the process of trying to figure out how I'm gonna get this up the stairs because I live upstairs. So once it's all said and done, I realize the doors are shut, closed. Like the man tied the doors closed. That don't make no sense. So I'm just like, all right, what's I'm do? What am I do? Push it. So I start trying to push the mattress off the front of the car, thinking it'll just slide under the ropes, because of the water. Negative, not happening. So I reclimbed up there and just started like snipping all the strings to push. Now, the water loaded up while I was driving in this. Once this happened, I knew. I was like, this is not for me. I'm down for the count. Soft life me up. Sign me up. Because the wind, the storm, everything started happening. It blowing me away. So I took this day as a moral of this story for myself is I need to start living a little bit of a soft life, not so independent. Because once I got up the stairs, I had to dry the mattress with my hair dryer before I loaded it and built it. And never again, I'm not doing it ever again.
Well, this is just one of the many examples, once again, of how when you become these so-called independent women, you learn pretty quickly that you just can't handle life on your own. Just simple things. And it's not that these are things that women wouldn't be able to do, but it's not things that you do. You don't learn how to just handle a simple battle against some rain with a mattress. You don't even know what the right thing to do is in that situation. But you guys want to be CEOs and you want to say, I don't need a man. No, you guys don't know how to do anything. Pretty much all things outside of the house. And even in the house today, the women don't know what to do in there. So all things outside of the house, every day you just come across videos about women being confused or being lost and not knowing how to handle pretty basic stuff that for a man, it's like, that's a piece of cake. But you keep on saying you don't need no man. And then you end up like this in a situation where you're embarrassing yourself because you wanted to be independent, but now you don't know how to handle anything. Like, I don't even really need to say anything. They couldn't get the box open, but they don't need a man. Like I don't. Stuff is out of hand now. I don't know what to say about it. They couldn't get the box open.
I don't need the man I married to be wealthy. That I can do on my own. I'll be fine. What I do need is to make sure he knows when to shut up. That is a valuable life skill that will be useful to me.
This woman must be out of her mind. I seriously don't even know what to say to something like this. Like, other than the fact that this is what feminism built. This is what independent women are saying now. If you don't know when to shut up, then I don't need you in my life. I don't know what made her well, I do know what made her think that. It was feminism. Feminism and independency for women. That's what created all this. Because now that woman actually believes it's okay to say that if you're going to be my man, you need to know when to shut up. Like, it's just insane.
It's the other side, baby. It's the other side.
Telling you, when it comes to black women, they don't want you to have standards. I'm telling you this right now. That's why they push out. If you look at all of the love movies, black love movies, it's always struggle love. They don't want you to have standards. They don't want you to be with nobody, and they damn sure don't want you to be with a man of means. I'm telling you that right now. They never promote a hypergamous lifestyle for black women. It's like they want us to be with the scums of the bums of earth, you know, or they want us to just be strong, independent black women and be alone all our life. It's just, oh, I don't need a man. Like, y'all shout that louder than y'all shout, I'm black and I'm proud, and it's sickening.
Well, this woman understands well. And it doesn't take much more than just taking a second to breathe and paying attention, looking around, and then understanding what the agenda is for all this. I mean, everything she pointed out was completely correct. And it is sickening. Like, I don't know what would make a woman seriously believe. Because our mothers and our grandmothers and their grandmothers, like, none of the women used to think like this. So now when you get these women who think like it today, it's like, what the hell are you talking about? So it really is sickening to see the women go on like this. It just doesn't make any sense. And men are sick of it. Like, no one's going to deal with that. It's not worth it at all. It's like, why would you deal with that? Because men can be alone and be perfectly all right. Women suffer alone. And you see all the problems that women have today. They're suffering because they can't handle not being with a man, whether they want to admit it or not. It is what it is. And this is now that the results are here, men are moving on. They're like, well, I'm not going to deal with it. And I get that.